Note to self, start tomorrow.
How would that look? How would this look here? Probably wouldn't match, so we're gonna go with it. So this is 1 year anniversary video of doing the channel, Matrix. I started recording videos May 14th, 2020, and didn't actually publish videos until November 2020. As far as I'm concerned, this is the 1 year anniversary. At the end of the first episode, I was right here by that exit sign. I wanted to do something, but I ran out of things to say, really. So let me get this before my battery dies, because that's what's happening. The bugs are out. This is the original scene I wanted to do, and I'm saving it for last, and I can always do it on another day. So I came here a couple months earlier in March and recorded some tests of just how it was, and I was like, oh, this is a cool place. Let's just record some tests here. And I didn't have like an external mic. I was using my old Panasonic camera for some reason. So these clips look extra vintage, but I was actually exploring the idea of being in front of a camera months before I started actually recording. I guess we'll call this practice for the fact that I have an idea for a YouTube show. Doing something where I want to concentrate it down, and you know, the whole thing of being able to do things in interesting places, or explain, or have like a side thing in an interesting place would be important, and getting used to doing this. And it's one of those things, oh, do I really want to do that? I don't know, it seems crazy. Stand in front of a camera, talking to a camera, that sounds crazy. Look at me now, a year later, I'm doing it all the time. So it's interesting to see where things come from, and early tests of like, how does it feel to be holding the camera and talking to it, and how built-in mics and cameras are awful, especially outdoors. All those tests, you think, oh, that's just a test. Well, 1 year anniversary, this whole thing is gonna be a lot of footage. There's a lot of footage I already recorded. That's how 1 year anniversaries go. That's how clip specials go. Is this a clip special? This is a bunch of clips you've never seen. Me testing out things, and then I came back here again a little later when it wasn't so cold and windy, and tried it again and thought, oh yeah, this is definitely a place I want to do my first video. Didn't make it in my first video entirely, really at all, just a little bit. But I'm back here now, ties it all together. So that first day, I was recording a ton of stuff. I just was going from place to place to place, and I ended up recording some stuff in my living room that was even more, I guess, just about the whole experience of making a channel. So if you don't really know the backstory, the beginning of this channel was just about making the channel. It was just about recording whatever was happening. So yeah, I ended up recording all this extra stuff. I didn't use it, didn't know what to go for. I was just recording a bunch of stuff.
There we go. This is it. Day one. It's like if you're working out and you don't feel well. If you stop doing something like for more than 2 days, like you're more likely to just be done with it. And so it's kind of like you got to start at some point. And this is starting. This is just doing it and figuring out what it is that I'm actually going to do. And there's no way to like pre-think it all the way. The whole thing is to be like, is this better than what I was doing a year ago?
It's not 100% there. I'm still kind of trying new stuff. I like to do new stuff. I like to do videos that are just, oh, I want to do this idea. Is this going to get views? Probably not. There's videos I could do that get a lot of views, and there's videos that I could do like this that probably won't. There's like my minimal plateau level, and then there's videos that are like comparing things people can buy, and they just get more views every day than any of my other videos get. But I still like doing videos like this. I still feel like it's worthwhile to do a thing that you really want to do, because it's easy to get totally sick of doing like these extremely practical videos. I don't know, I feel like it's good practice. It's good practice to do what you want to do. Just because I know this isn't going to do as well as other ones, doesn't matter so much. It's all about just the act of doing it, because if you find something easy to do, then you should go for it. The reason I'm not doing as many sensible comparing this to that videos is because they're exhausting to do. They're just like, there's so much like checking yourself, and you realize you gotta patch in stuff. It's not that fun. Come on. You gotta finish string around you. Son.
Let's see if you bastards could do 90. Whatever he says at the clock tower when the car doesn't start, and even though there's a timer that is like very precise for when lightning strikes, he still takes like 20 seconds to actually get the car started. And then Doc Brown is up on the clock tower, and I mean, if he's going almost 88 approaching the clock tower and Doc Brown has like 30 or more seconds to zip line down, I mean, fucking Marty McFly is racing to the clock tower and Doc Brown is way up there, and they both see that the plug is unplugged all the way down at the lamppost, yet Doc Brown can slide all the way down there, fall off the thing, pull it out of the trees, and plug it in just in time. Greatest movie ever. Damn it, Doc. Damn it, the Libby's. Are you telling me you made a time machine out of plutonium? No, that's not made out of plutonium. Oh yeah, are you telling me this sucker's nuclear? Whoa, wait, I'm not being Doc Brown here. I'm Marty McFly. I'm Marty McFly. I don't need to do Doc Brown's line. We can put Doc Brown in here. Are you telling me this sucker's nuclear? And then he says this sucker's electrical, but it needs a something 1.21 gigawatts of electricity to, I don't know, harness the power of Mother Nature? Wish I had a quote from Back to the Future 3. Back to the Future 1, most seen movie ever. Back to the Future 2, very close to my second, but probably not. I used to watch Back to the Future, VHS copy from ABC Saturday Night at the Movies, like all the time when I was in elementary school. It was like my religion. It was a time machine. Are you telling me you made a time machine out of a DeLorean? Like, where we're going, we don't need any roads. We gotta get this train up to 88 miles an hour. If we don't get this train up to 88 miles an hour, then you'll never get born. Okay, so, like, I'm gonna end this soon. So yeah, it's been a year. Boom, 2021. See you later. Actually, let's go out this way. Let's go out the exit.